All right, well, I
Because I
stopped.
have Christina's peer review.
Okay, do you
I
want to?
have. Okay,
I
let me
just
just
started
pull.
going over hers.
So I did Jamie's, and I think I did yours. Where is it?
Okay.
All right, well, you guys can start and while I pull up mine. So we still have to do it one by one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I
Do I
only did.
supposed to write all this down? Hold
I'm
on
just
one
gonna.
second. Let me get a pen.
Okay.
Oh, no paper. All right. All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Got
So I'm just gonna read straight from that form.
perfect. Me too.
Okay. So who's going?
You can
Um,
go first. I'm pulling up mine, the one I did.
Okay. All right. So Christina, I did yours. And let me just first say, I mean, your graphs, your charts, everything. I mean, it was like amazing.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm trying to be like you. So it's like the visuals. All right. So the first thing, the content, it says, is the task content aligned with course content or appropriate external sources when directed to do so, or when needed to support decisions, facts, and the narrative? Does the knowing influence the doing? So I put yes, the task is aligned with the course content. The knowing influences the doing because the PLC identified problem that you chose. You're like your PLC team is actually doing something, creating the action plan and timeline to demonstrate that you all are doing and putting that into action. Um, Rubric strength. Your research contains charts and a timeline to show the actions that are to be carried out in response to your PLC's identified problem. Because it was asking, well, saying using the language of the rubric, examine the text for areas of strength and comment. So that's what I saw. I really saw lots of strengths in your charts and your timeline and your action plan, period. I mean, all of that looked really good.
Thank you.
You're
I agree
welcome.
too.
Okay,
I did.
using the language of, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
No, I agree with you. Well, as you go, I'm gonna like say something after you, just so we don't have to go back and I go through the whole thing.
Right.
Okay, no,
No,
no problem. All
that
right, so
makes
then
sense.
this one says rubric weaknesses. Using the language of the rubric, examine the text for areas of weakness and comment. I just put in looking at the annotated bibliography, I did not see the use of online tools to be included in prompt one. Because
Yeah.
prompt one says something about being able to use an online tool to support as well. I just didn't see it, but it may have been there, but I just may have overlooked it. So you may just kind of want to
No,
check to make sure that you have that in there.
you're probably right. I don't. I am having a hard time with all that stuff. Trying to
Like,
figure it out.
Okay. I think we all are having a hard time. Okay, so leadership. How is leadership demonstrated? Does the narrative feature analytical observations that refer to the prompts? And I put leadership is demonstrated by leading the PLC in creating an action plan and the timeline for the actions to be completed. So yeah, because you're showing your leadership because you're showing all the action steps that you all have put in place. So that was really good. Just a few things for the mechanics and grammar. Um, there was like in the beginning, seems like what's his name? Dr. Piggott said that there has to be like a page number in the quote. Like if you put like a long quote, you have
Uh,
to insert like the page number when you do your citation, your in-text citation.
no, who has time for that? But sure.
you know what? Sometimes they won't have a page number. Sometimes you won't have to use a paragraph.
Okay.
I agree. I mean, I didn't know. Took the I took into consideration what Dr. Picker said to put pages, but sometimes I read, like you look for the
Hmm.
sources. I don't know what pages. I mean, that's the truth. But you find something that fits in it. I don't know the page, but I'll look for the pages.
Okay, that's fine. And I mean, I may be wrong, but just seems like I remember him saying something about the
No, he
quotes.
he did say I agree with you. I just haven't happened to find one.
Okay. Okay. All right. So in the third paragraph, second sentence, possibly consider changing the word effort to emphasis. I forgot what the sentence was, but I think it was talking about. Let me see if I can play the paper. Quick. Okay, I don't see your paper right now, but
I'll find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
You said effort to emphasis?
yeah. So I think
Okay.
it's at the effort of math, but I guess using the emphasis on math. Because you were talking about being able to use math in conjunction with something else, I think. With some
Okay.
other instruction. Yeah. That sentence, many math teachers lack proficiency and strong skills that translate into classrooms. Neither they're preparing to teach outside of textbooks. I guess the meaning, kind of I guess what you were trying to say in that sentence kind of got lost.
Okay.
So just maybe consider revising it. And let's see. There's another sentence where you said the new wave of student. So I was thinking maybe consider revising to a new wave of students or something to that effect.
Okay.
And then in that same sentence, add the word a after the word have. Because I think you put, like, you went straight from have something. But I think you meant to put have a. Just actually forgot to put the word in, that's all. And then change that to that is. Because I've heard seen somewhere where they say, like in APA style or like in formal writing, not to put contractions, to actually write the words out.
Okay.
Organization, the artifact is structured in a logical manner that adheres to the prompts. Evidence is easy to locate. Everything was well aligned. Overall, like I said, looks good. Everything was clearly presented. APA citations, and that was just about the page number. And that's it.
Thank you. Go ahead.
I thought it was good too.
I just having a hard time personally. Like the graphs, the visual part, you know, I can do the research and stuff, but the writing part, there's so much going on in this paper. I feel like task 1, task 2, task 3. Now we're already on 4. Jeez.
The only thing I don't like is that I feel like I'm in this thing alone. So when I ask for help, it's like I don't know, I just feel like I'm in a black hole by myself right now writing these papers. And when you ask, like I emailed Dr. Was it Dr. Sumner?
Sumner, yeah.
I think so.
I emailed her 3 times. She responded to me on Sunday. And I just have questions about my papers. Because I don't get feedback from her a lot of times when I put stuff in here. So I don't know about you all.
She actually contacted me early this morning because I forgot to submit the assignments in the actual assignment Dropbox or whatever. Like I haven't been doing that either. I was like, oh, task 1 and task 2, I had those complete. I'm trying to catch up on 3.
You know, it's funny because I thought I was doing your review and I was like, where's Brandon's task 3? And I was like, oh, maybe it's just not appearing.
I'm working on it now. I've been the only one in charge at work for the last week. So I really haven't had time because my principal's at a conference and, you know, I'm second in command. So it's been crazy. I'm just getting home not too long ago.
You should video the whole work session that you do, so that would be as your artifacts for your final. Because you know, you say you can use a video.
Right.
Just saying, you don't have to type up. But I feel the same way, Tawana. It's like, when I started, I have never done a PLC. I'm a school counselor, so I don't even participate in PLCs. So I just feel like I'm chugging the water and trying to figure this way through. So when I read somebody else's paper, I'm like, okay, well, that's the only way I can figure it out what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question. Like, what week are we technically in? That's what I'm having a hard time.
I think this is week 5.
I thought we were in
week 6.
Oh, I don't look. I'm lost too.
We're in week 6.
Because
week 6. This week we have to put task 4 draft in.
That's right.
We have to complete task 4 and with the Zoom link, whatever we're doing now with the peer reviews.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
And the peer reviews, which the only thing you can do, Brandon, is just review one of either Wander's, mine, or Jamie's, or Sharice's task 3. So you get 2, and that's it. And task 4, but if she's aware of it, then you should be okay.
Yeah, I'm going to work on that tonight. And hopefully this weekend. My birthday is tomorrow, so I was planning on.
Yeah. Good luck with that work.
Well, happy early birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I guess I'll be working on this. And I'm trying to
Yeah,
get
right.
Oh yeah, also task 3 is due to Dr. Pickard too. Did he say Saturday or Sunday by midnight? I can't remember.
Sunday by midnight. That's what I got an email from him.
Okay.
Well, make sure I get that one in.
I mean, that one is easy because once you finish your task 3, submit it in 2 air. It took me a minute, but that's who actually answered my question. You know how you go to discussion board task?
Mhm.
Actually, when you start the regular page, when you open up Gardner Web, it pops up under your My Courses. It says MELS S601, and then underneath it says clinical internship Pickard.
Mm-hmm.
And when you click on Pickard, all the assignments that's due opens up.
Yeah.
You saw it?
Yeah, I did do that. It took me a minute to get that situated though. But
Yeah,
I mean,
me
like,
too.
we're submitting the same assignments over and over again.
That's what it is, because I was submitting to regular, but I didn't submit the clinical thing. So it took me a second, but now I just submit one, just submit a clinical. So I don't know. But I did I can go back to let's see, I did Jamie's review.
Okay.
Test 3. I'm not good at APA styles, I can tell you that much. I can do the presentations and all that, but grammar, all the part, it's hard for me. But the content, I thought it was good. You got the 5 references in. I was looking for, you know how they count the references? So I counted, you have 5.
Okay.
Then
barely.
I know, but you got it in all 5, and they all focus on all math inclusive in elementary. That's what you PLC is on. Yeah,
Right.
they were all math. Then I said rubric is all aligned. The impromptu the same thing. I didn't see the page numbers, but after we did, that's when he mentioned the page.
Okay.
Did you add the page numbers?
I thought I did. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll add them. I'll go in and add them if I didn't.
Yeah, maybe it's the one I saw. I didn't see it, so just and you know, like you add the figure, the graph. Underneath the graph, just put figure 1 and just kind of blurb it out what it is.
Okay.
You know, just like I think I have my like ACT like scores and something like that. In figure
right,
1,
descriptions of
yeah, a little description. That's what I do with my. I don't know how to do an APA style correctly yet, but I know he had mentioned to me when I was on the phone that just describe what the graph is.
Okay.
And then on a graph 6, it's like the way you added a graph, it jumbled up the words on the side. Like, this is your graph, and it was like a line of words. Like, just expand the graph, and it'll move automatically the words.
Okay, because I was having a hard time with that, because every time I would try to shift it, it would like you said, like it would align the words in a different location. So I'll stretch it out and see if that'll work.
Yeah, see if you right click and it tells you like overlap the text. So that might work.
Okay.
So that was the only thing I see. Then leadership is demonstrated in your task 3. Even though I think the task 3 is hard to point out your leadership skills when we're only talking about the graphs and what we focusing on PLC, but I mean, as we're running the tasks, I think you demonstrated the leadership that you are running.
Okay.
You did great on your organizing ideas. There's a whole lot of elementary math I was learning in numbers. APA style, I think it's correct, but I'm not the best at it. I'm not gonna lie. The artifacts you organize correctly. The only thing, like I said, just descriptions under the graphs and stuff.
Okay.
And then he says that bibliography, like when you write, you know how he said use the italic if it's a newspaper or a magazine quote.
Okay.
So that's the only thing, and I think you have one maybe or some, but I don't know. Just double check, because I had to go back and double check mine after he mentioned.
Okay. Now, did he said he's gonna type a list or something before? I think did he send an email out with like those things that he was talking about?
Nope.
Okay.
It's on a week delay. It's coming.
Okay. That was so crazy.
But that's all I have for you. And let's see.
Can I go ahead and do Jamie's too?
Yep.
I'm just gonna tell you about some of the things that I saw.
Okay.
I think the hyperlinks, I don't think they're supposed to be blue. I think they're all supposed to be black.
Okay.
On page.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
You're talking about the online stuff, right?
Yeah. On page 4, you have that link is blue. I think it also supposed to be black.
Okay. Let's see if I can pull it up so I can see. Lord, y'all can't even find my paper. Oh, okay.
It's out in the cloud.
Oh, and the okay. I see what you're saying.
And there's one on page 3. You have under Burns. I think it's just the third line down. You have to them. I think you should say it's you meant to put them.
Okay, I don't see. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, okay, okay. Give it to them. Okay.
And right below that article, it said I think you meant to put the article explains.
Yep.
But other than that, everything Christina said, I agree with.
Okay. So I'm going to go back in and put those page numbers in like Christina said. And I think I just corrected those other things.
What page? You talking about the page number of your page numbers?
Yeah, well, you just said to correct under that Burns article.
Yeah.
And then the correction with the hyperlink. And then it was something else. I just made that correction as you said it.
It's the little graph to the side that scrambles kind of your words.
Okay, let me see if I can find that one. What page was that on with the graph?
You know, I don't have the page, but I just wrote it down that it was figure 6.
It's your lesson plan.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see it? Yeah, okay.
Now, see, on mine, it's not scrambled.
On mine, it's not scrambled either.
Well, maybe it's my screen. I apologize.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Because it looked just the size. That's all.
Okay.
But that's all I had. Everything else looked good to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back in and fix that rest
All
of
right.
that stuff.
I did yours, Swan, because I didn't see. I know Shri said was had a doctor situation, and then I didn't see Brandon's, but we know why. So I did yours just to do it. I know it was my turn to do Brandon's peer review, but Brandon, when you put yours, I'll just give you peer review so she knows that somebody did it.
Okay, thank you.
Because this is so I guess you say you'll do it this weekend, so I'll look for
I'm
it.
actually looking at it right now. I'm getting ready to start working on it so I can get 3 and 4 knocked out.
Yeah, I mean, it's no rush. As soon as you finish, I'll try to get your review. So this way she knows that somebody, we talked about it. And stuff.
Right.
Swarner, I had yours. So content, I felt like the task content is aligned, and I thought I saw 4 references, but I could be wrong. I know she said 5, but
I'll check.
But then again, I didn't put any online reference, so maybe I missed them. Do you have any online stuff?
No, I don't. You know what? To be honest with you, I just did these bibliographies, and I'm like, let's get it done. So,
well, same thing with me, but I just made sure we had 5. So I thought I saw 4.
Okay, I'll go back.
So you might just want to add one. As far as language, you used it appropriately. I don't really know how to pick and neat, but I would also comment on the artifacts. Like you add a graph or something, just put comment on it.
Okay.
Do I make any sense? Like a graph, and you just put what it is.
Okay.
Like when I talked to Dr. Picker, he said just a brief description what it is, so we know. I mean, even though you see it, but in prompt 2, you can add I think it's the same. That's what I meant. Impromptu, you can add what the artifacts are or like what it is.
Okay.
And then I think you have Marzano strategies, but
Yes.
you didn't have the reference, you know, like at the end. I didn't see it.
Okay.
Then also, like for Jane, leadership, I mean, you demonstrated a leadership, but in task 3, there's really like, I don't know how you demonstrate the lead. Blush.
Thank you. Sorry.
Oh no, send no cooties over here. But leadership was demonstrated, and you organize your ideas. Good. Grammar is done correctly. I would just add references and tables with little prompts. That's all I would do.
Okay. Bless you.
Blush.
That's true.
I think the artifacts organized correctly and double space. I think you need to add online sources, and that's all I have. And I think the graph I put down tables and graphs need to be fixed as to add figure 1. But
Okay.
that's the only thing I have as far as APA formatting. But I'm still learning this APA business as it changes. I haven't written a paper in years, so.
Same here.
But that's all I have for as far as task 3. Does she want us to add the link to this task 3?
When you do you'll put that number in for your link, and then I will upload the video and then send y'all the hyperlink for the video.
Okay.
This last time I just put the actual link that we clicked on. I didn't put it.
I mean, you know, it's like no matter how much you watch the videos and try to figure it out, it'll be nice to kind of somebody go over it, and this is how you do it.
So the next time we meet, I am going to invite both of them to meet with us and see if they actually chime in. So if we have any questions, that will help us out, and we
That'd
can
be good.
go in on them.
Yeah, Dr. Picker was in the mountains when I called. He said he's working feverishly on the papers, but I don't know how many students he has, because I know there's another class going on at the same time, but apparently it's like a 5-semester cohort. We're in a 3-semester cohort. My coworker got in and I didn't know, but I just found out. She was like, "Oh, you're in the same program." I said, "Well, I didn't see you." And I guess depending on your degree and what you have, that's how they separate you.
Okay.
So I think they have a lot more students to work on the papers. Maybe that's what I'm assuming.
How are y'all coming along with your internship hours?
Well, I just did a STEM application, and it took for almost 40 hours, so I'm halfway done.
Wow.
You should be done too, Brandon.
I'm pretty sure that I am done. I probably was done before this class started.
So where do we post the internship stuff?
You
can turn it in at the end.
You can go back to September. Dr. Picker said you can go back as far as September. And
Really?
as long as your principal sign off, you can write those things down because it's still a part of this year.
Oh, okay, good. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That part's taken.
We about to be done.
How many hours we need?
80.
Oh, I think I'm done.
Yeah, I can get in 80 hours in 1 week. I'm good.
Because you can count, what else can we count in the internship? Like anything that we lead, or?
You can basically, like, in a couple of weeks, I'll be leading a group of teachers on how to build a web quest. I'm going to count that. So, and it's going to last about an hour. And then they said you can do bus duty, organize crowd control.
Wait, bus duty?
Yeah.
I do lunch duty, testing, bus duty. Okay,
Listen,
I'm pretty much done.
There you go.
Done. It's my job to make sure that the teachers are there for bus duty, so I have to be there to monitor them.
You do it every day, don't you?
I do it every day. Have done it every day since August the 18th. I'm in charge of testing.
Yeah, that's what I gotta put testing, whole duty,
Any
ACT is
MTSS meetings you guys have?
NCF.
Say that again.
The MTSS meetings, like with the RTIs, I don't know what they call it in like certain
Oh,
districts,
yeah,
but
yeah.
anytime you're part of those meetings, take a picture of the sign-in sheet and let
Oh.
that count too.
I'm going to do that.
The proof is just getting their signatures, right?
We have 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a quick question? The case studies that we did the other day, did we just upload the YouTube link? Is that what we said?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
I'm finally getting all this stuff done. I haven't had a minute to do anything. But I'm going to sit tonight and do as much as I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I just uploaded the video that you guys did, and I just typed it up. I watched it and just added my own, I guess, spin to it. If she takes it, she takes it.
Okay. I have the paper that Dr. Picker gave us. He said on this paper you can do. This is it folio evidence? This is the wrong one. Hold on, my bad.
I forgot, man.
Email PLC permission, PLC agenda, PLC meetings, pictures of your PLC meeting. You can do research, study abstracts, staff meeting schedule for whole group presentation. You can do PLC meeting schedules for small group meetings. You can do North Carolina report card, SACS report. You can do help with the school improvement plan.
Okay.
That all goes into internship log hours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does the count like meetings, district meetings count?
Yeah, it should.
Okay.
If you go to your SLT meetings that happen once a month,
yeah,
that counts.
Okay.
If you go to a IEP meeting, that counts. If you go to teacher
wait a minute, IEPs? Whew.
Yeah, parent-teacher conferences count. You have to lead the conference, and your principal should be present in order for you to get credit.
So I was gonna say the principal has to sign it, right, for everything.
Yeah, sign off. Yeah.
We pretty much have 2-3 conferences a day in my school.
Wow.
Okay, that's a good thing. I think I might be done with the hours. Because you say we're going to go back from the beginning of the school year, right?
No, September, basically, yeah.
Because we start, like here in Guilford County, we start August 15th. And then you have all these meetings and trainings before the school even starts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to get the schedules ready. We're in a block schedule, so we have to make sure we adjust all the schedules, create the master schedules for counselors. So I'm going to put all that in my internship hours. So you guys start on your task 4?
No.
Come on, it's already Thursday.
So, for like the revisions, did you guys upload something there in the assignments for like task 1 revision, task 2 revision? Did you actually upload an assignment there?
And that's what I don't have points for. That was my question for Dr. Sumner. I don't know where to upload my revisions to.
Okay.
I think she has links. Yeah, I think she has links. That's where I put my stuff.
Assignment Dropbox is when you upload your revisions. Conference.
Okay.
So I have a score on task 1.
Assignment Dropbox, and if you scroll down, it says absolute task 1 peer review. You add those 2. Then the revision 1, task 1. Then there's task 2 peer reviews that you add, and then scroll down. It says.
So what? I guess my question to them would be like, if my revision ended up being my final copy.
I think I don't know who makes the final decision, but Dr. Pickard, he sent me my stuff to change, to do the revisions, and then I submitted back and I posted on that assignment box. That's when she gave me 95 on a first task.
Okay.
So
well, I'm just gonna upload everything that I have, and if they tell me that it's wrong, then I'll just have to go back.
Go for it.
But that's what I've been doing, Brandon. I'm seriously, every time I have something, I just upload in like 5 different locations. That's how it feels. It's repetitive, but it uploading all of it. The only thing I haven't really started, I have all the hours for internship, but you guys remind me I have to start recording them. I just gotta go back and write all that down.
Yeah.
That's
There's a form in the syllabus, I think, or somewhere that you have to actually put like what you do, the date of what you've done, and then what competency it meets, and then I guess have tell what proof you're using for it.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the form. I just never really like. I have all the, like you meetings and things to write it down. Everything is in emails, anyways. But I just didn't record it. But task 4 to me is like, I'm scared to start.
Are some of these assignments like repetitive? Like we place the peer review. We have to submit those in the assignment Dropbox and in the discussion board.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it makes sense. I was so confused.
That's what I'm saying. Is you have to submit everywhere. You sign in. Assignment box is for your grade. Like it happened to me. I make sure you attach both of them at the same time. Because I attached one and she only gave me 50. But if you attach both, then you get 100.
Well, I have things there.
But I'm saying, like, make sure you attach both of them at the same time. Because if you only attach one, it won't let you go back to attach.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, after that, I just learned. So I was like, oh, well. So I emailed her and she said it's fine. But and then you put in a discussion board. That's for us to discuss it. Assignment box is for your grade.
I feel like this is just. Listen, I told y'all the other week that I was gonna try to get some stuff done at work, and they sent me an email from the district telling me that I was using the computer for personal time.
Oh wow! Really? That's how.
Yeah. So
Big Brother is watching you.
Holding me up.
Wow, I didn't. What district do you work? So I don't.
Well, I'm in South Carolina.
That's
and they monitor it like that?
Wow.
I guess so. This is news to me. This is my first district that's done that.
But oh well, all in trouble.
Day, so.
All the ladies at work in my job, they be shopping.
Yeah.
Well, and when do we have to meet for the next case? Do we know?
I don't know. I haven't even looked.
Are we like up to date with all these?
I'm looking now.
Because we're in week 6, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are.
Okay. Okay, week 8 is when we have to do the case studies 3 and 4. Okay, so we have time.
Okay.
If y'all want to get ahead on the case studies, hey, we can go ahead and knock them out.
We can. It's whenever everybody has a little bit of time. Yeah. I think it's good. Even I realized that I can just use my cell phone, so we can just. And I like that one of you read, and we just all chimed in and get it done, so we don't have to worry.
Case studies was the easy part.
Yeah, we're gonna need some more of those to get some points.
But it's about to go out. We have like a minute and a half.
Okay.
Well, it's good seeing all of you.
Same here.
Don't work too hard.
And enjoy your birthday, Brandon.
Yeah. Do anything fun? Partying?
Gardner Webb. Gardner Webb.
Stay off the school network.
No, I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm gonna get this done.
You know what you should do? You should print all your stuff out and then take it to work and work all. Yeah, just print it out.
That's exactly what I did, and I'm gonna take my personal laptop.
Even better. And use your phone as your hotspot.
Exactly.
I was gonna say the Wi-Fi might go, trigger.
Yeah, it will. So I've saved everything to my flash drive, so I can just pull it up that way. Because I will get caught up this weekend.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right, guys. Y'all have a good night, and I'll be seeing you shortly.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Okay.